Welcome to the Monday Night Play Space Live and part one of our Wrestling America Federation Commissioners Edict series. Keith Avalon from Play Games. Glad to have you here tonight. Sam is taking care of the production end of things tonight. So what we're doing here is we're laying the groundwork for the 2023 Wrestling America Federation card set for Face the Mat Pro Wrestling game. We update the wrestling card set, the Wrestling America Federation set, every other year. And this is the time to renew it. The 2023 set will come out first part of next year, 2022. So what I've done is, we've never done it this way before. This is a totally new thing. Kind of hatched the idea a few weeks ago. I created a deck of 36 Edict cards featuring either Commissioner Howard Shore or his evil son Emerson. You may remember them from, I think they were last in the card set in 2017. So one or the other of them will issue some sort of a statement or an ultimatum or an edict, as it were. We'll draw a card for each wrestler. We'll draw the wrestler card first, then draw the edict card that matches that wrestler. We'll tie them together, and that's what will be the wrestler's fate for the upcoming card set. There are 4 categories of cards in the deck, each with its own symbol, each having a different implication for what their career status will be for the next card set, and specifically what'll be impacted for the next couple of weeks in our next 2 shows, which will be impact shows, as we're calling them. I'll explain that shortly. The first symbol is a red X. If you draw a red X, and there are 4 of them in the deck, you are out of the Wrestling America Federation immediately, and the commissioner or the commissioner's son will tell you exactly why. A question mark means you're on the bubble. You'll have to wrestle for your job, so to speak, this Thursday night on our Impact show, the first part of our Impact show. Basically, the impact will be if you win, you stay in the Federation. If you lose, though, you're kicked out. So that's the question mark symbol. The next symbol on the hierarchy is the check symbol, and that basically means you're A-OK. The hierarchy is pleased. The company's pleased with your work, and you'll be in the next set. You probably will maintain the status that you currently have, whether it's good or bad, superstar, tweener, whatever you are. You'll continue to be that in the 2023 set. The Gold Star wrestlers, and I believe there are 7 Gold Star cards in this deck, they are going to be definitely in for 2023, but they also could get a push in the second half of the Impact series, the Push Show. In that series, all the Gold Star wrestlers will face off against each other, match up against each other, and the winners will get a push from the commissioner, and the losers will still be in the federation, but they won't have quite the high profile that they might have had they won. And that's basically it. We will draw a card for each wrestler. We'll go through all 72 wrestlers. There are 72 wrestlers in the set. Each one of them will get a draw. I have set it up. There's only a 36-card deck, and one of the cards is a Shuffle It card. And when that comes up, there's a phone call that interrupts the proceedings, and the commissioner has to take the phone call, and then we reshuffle the cards, and we start again. So for that reason, the exact ratio of how many guys are going to get kicked out, how many guys are going to get the push show treatment, we don't really know. So I'm going to, in order to keep things reasonably, not chaotic, what we will do is we'll say that there's a maximum of 18 question mark guys, a maximum of 14 Gold Star guys, and a maximum of 8 guys getting kicked out of the federation. Once any of those thresholds are met, everybody else just gets a check mark, and the show will be over. And that's it. Let's get rolling. To the table can we go? Now remember, these random draws, will impact the card set. So whatever these random draws say, whatever the commissioners say, that's what's going to happen for the 2023 card set. So you're actually watching us create this card set, so to speak, in a manner of speaking. Of course, we still have to decide who gets exactly which qualities and what the finisher grades and everything. But basically, the Gold Star guys are going to be good. And if they win in the push show, they'll be really good. The X guys, you're not going to see them in the Wrestling America Federation again. I will say that the question mark guys, if you get in this category, we'll have a series of shows Thursday night. I believe there'll be between 7 and 9 matches Thursday night. And each of them will have implications where you win, you stay in, losers out. However, at the end of Thursday night's show, we will let the viewers save one of the wrestlers that gets kicked out. One of the wrestlers that loses their match, we will let the viewing audience save them and let them stay in the federation. So hope you'll be part of it Thursday night. You'll definitely have an active role in at least one wrestler's career. All right, let's get rolling here. Our first, and these are all shuffled up. They're in random order. So we get men and women all mixed together. I'm going to shuffle it one more time. And they're just kind of look at it like they're being called to the commissioner's office. They've each got a set time when they're supposed to report, and they'll get their word from the commissioner. So let's go ahead and get started here. Our first wrestler is, this shouldn't really take that long. We're going to go through it pretty quickly. I've got zones here to put them on. The Mortician knocks on the door first. Uh-oh, bad news from Emerson Shore. He says, "I'm done with you and your prima donna attitude. Hit the door." So the Mortician, he's a long-time Wrestling American Federation employee. He just got shown the door by Emerson Shore. All right, the next one is Emily Annunziato. I believe she was a rookie. She's a new wrestler this year, and she gets the check. So I'll go ahead and read the comments. So Emerson Shore says, "Dad thinks you're important to the company, but to me, you're on thin ice." So we might want to keep an eye on that. Howard Shore thinks she's great, but Emerson Shore not so much. Next we have Kyler Bass, and let's see what the commissioner says about Kyler Bass. Check mark. Focus group research puts your character in the top 5 most memorable. So Kyler Bass will be back. Here's Four Wheel McNeil, who personally I think is not that great. Oh, but Emerson Shore thinks otherwise. Top 5 in merchandise sales. I guess you get that tie-in with Jeep. So Four Wheel McNeil is about to emerge.
Could you scoot all this up just a little bit?
Like that?
Yeah, like that. And the cards that you got.
If I get that like that, maybe?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, so you can, yeah. So these are the Gold Star guys. No question mark guys yet. Guys that are getting kicked out. Here are the guys that are basically, they're going to maintain their status quo. All right, next is going to be Alicia Vixen. Gold Star from Emerson Shore. That show you did this past summer was our highest rated show of the year, he says. So Alicia Vixen is a star. Chopper A, another rookie last year, or in the 2021 set. And he gets a check mark. We see a spike in ratings every time you show up ringside. So Chopper A gets a vote of confidence from Emerson Shore. Oops, we get 2. Oh, we get 3. I'm going to put them kind of back in here so we don't see them here. So the Big Time, another long time, I believe he debuted in the 90s. He's been around with the company for a while. And one of the favorites of Howard Shore, that gimmick of yours, is working big time. Oh, did you get that pun? Very nice. The big thing. So Emerson Shore still got his sense of humor here. And we want more of it. So the big time goes there. All right. Next is going to be Eugenio Huerta. Preparémonos para la fiesta. Not impressed. Focus group says the fans want you gone. So we'll not see Eugenio Huerta anymore after the season finale. That's too bad, huh? Crazy Noreen. Oh, I'd be interested to see what the commissioners say about Crazy Noreen. Gold star. You always put the company first. We appreciate that. Now you get rewarded. All right. Well, Crazy Noreen. Okay. Well, I wouldn't have. I guess Howard sees something that I don't. I don't know. All right. Next is going to be Red Yellow Jello, formerly known as Ronnie Joe Rolado. Well, that's still her name, but she changed to this Red Yellow Jello moniker for the 2021 season. Oh, question mark. Howard Shore says, "You want a pay raise? Earn it." So Red Yellow Jello will be wrestling for her career next week. Here's the super stinger, Booth Dalen. Howard Shore says, "Your ratings just aren't what they used to be. This is a prove it moment for you, super stinger." We'll see him next week, or we'll see him Thursday night. Dolph Signal. Oh, he's been around for a long time. There are some whispers about him. Emerson Shore, though, says, "We're planning a special storyline arc for you in 23 and expect big heat. So look for big things from Dolph Signal." He's already one of the top stars in the Wrestling America Federation. He'll be even bigger, I think, in 23. Here's the missing piece, the masked wrestler from Parts Unknown. Did that gimmick fly with the commissioner? Yes. Although Howard Shore does say, look, you need to keep your opinions to yourself or there could be trouble for you. All right, so the missing piece, I think maybe was hoping to have a little higher profile. He's not going to get it. Bing Chung Yi, the biggest guy in the Wrestling America Federation. Focus group research says people are getting bored with you. So we need to see some excitement Thursday night from Bing Chung Yi. Here's Robbie Kaboom, who's new this year, 2021. Tonight, this city's known as Kaboom Town. That's his trademark statement. Oh, excuse me, I have to take a phone call. All right, so we got to shuffle the cards. We'll have to let Robbie Kaboom wait for a moment. First phone call on Howard Shore's cell phone is interrupting the proceedings, so we'll cut to commercial and be right back. Here we go. I'll get my watermelon LaCroix. All right, back to Robbie Kaboom. Check from Howard Shore. Howard says he's got an idea for a rebrand of Robbie's character that's going to be huge. So Robbie Kaboom is safe. Here's Yoko Takanaka from Komaki, Japan. Check. Solid performer, says Howard. Here's Lucy Fisto, the Ragin' Canadian. Okay, so Emerson says, you ticked me off this season with your quote-unquote funny comments. Now you got to earn your roster spot. All right, so Lucy Fisto might have kept her mouth shut and gotten a green check mark, but no. Here's John Deadly. I think he's been around for a while, too. Oh, not anymore, though. Here's what Howard Shore says. Frankly, John, you worked hard. You've done what you're told, but it's not working out. So John Deadly is done. Here's Cat Hatter. Thinking about a heel or face turn for Cat Hatter. She is neither favorite nor cheat, so we'll see how that plays out. One direction or the other next year for Cat Hatter. Next is Scrapyard Mongrel, who Howard says, I'm growing weary of your me-first attitude. So he's going to put his career on the line Thursday night. Here's Saquon Ripley, a rookie this year, a new face in the Wrestling America Federation. No, didn't fly with Howard. Howard says, I've been waiting a long time to tell this to you. Get out. So he's done. He could have been a little more diplomatic about that. Here's Freakenstein Jr. Oh, please don't have Freakenstein Jr. go. He's like he's the son of the original Freakenstein from the original Wrestling America Federation. Shuffle it. Oh, he's going to have to just wait. He'll have to wait a minute to find out what his status is. He's squirming in the chair, sweating. Those little things coming out of his neck are starting to glow bright orange in anticipation of what is the commissioner going to say. I'm going to shuffle this here a little bit like this, though. Give it a good shuffle. And we'll give it a cut. All right. Frankenstein, let's see what the commissioner says. Check. Solid performer. All right. So he's safe. Next is Madison Rune. She's been around for a while. And once again, Emerson Shore has indicated his displeasure with comments made. And she will have to wrestle for her career next week. Simon Zippet from Zippet Group Thing and Leave, the firm. Made famous on Steve Towers' After Further Review series, Wrestling America series. Let's see what happens to Simon Zippet. Oh, the Gold Star treatment. One of the highest rated shows of the year last summer with you on it. So Simon Zippet is an ascending star in the Federation. Here's Rogan. Oh, he's just a bad dude. And Emerson Shore says, we see a spike in the ratings every time you show up ringside. All right. So Rogan will continue to play the role, the meanie. Here's Country Conard. Oh, that gimmick of yours, the banjo, or the guitar, working big time. We want more of it. So Country Conard goes up here. I'm going to check the number here. How many of those guys do we have now? We have 14. We got room for 14. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, halfway there. All right, next is going to be, now this is a separate category where the commissioner will tell him, you're going to be a star, but we need you to wrestle in our Impact show against one of these guys. Here's Danny Advil, who is new in 2021, and he's out. Howard Shore's not unhappy, but the ratings just aren't there, so Danny Advil's done. Let's see. The Screaming Eagle. Check mark. Thinking about a face turn or a heel turn for the Screaming Eagle. Cheerleader Marie. Oh, yes. Kathleen Marie Goggins. Or Howard says, I'm growing weary of your me first attitude. So she'll have to face someone for her job. Here's Ruthie Ruthless. And once again, I've been waiting a long time to tell this to you. Get out. So Ruthie Ruthless. I don't know what she hit against Ruthie Ruthless, but that makes, how many guys have we got kicked out now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We got six of the 8. We might go a little further than that. Oops. Somehow I just all meat patty. No. Focus group research says fans want you gone. She's like my favorite. Well, she may have to go.
Save one.
Yeah, that's right. She could get saved. Maybe we'll do a save on this show too. All right. Next is Joy in the Moment. Gold Star. All right. Next is King Ned. Another long Randy Terwilliger. Started out in the 90s, I believe. And once again, he gets the you want a pay raise, you got to earn it. So King Ned goes to the questionable pile. Zed Groupthink, another part of the committee of one, and the commissioner says your ratings just aren't what they used to be on Steve Towers' show. So it's time for you to make hay. So Zed Groupthink goes to the prove it column. There's Blast Bingaman. He's a new wrestler for 2021. Planning a special storyline with the Blast Man. Next is the producer. Oh, one of my favorite characters. Oh, he's going to have to wait. You know what? I think we're going to go through the rest of these. I'm going to make sure we go through at least all the cards once. So I'm going to shuffle this. We'll go through the rest of these here, and then we'll shuffle. The producer. Oh, no. Hit the door. That's kind of unkind because the producer was kind of fun. So I think we've just hit our 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yes, we have our 8. I'm going to keep going, though. I'm having too much fun. This is too many check marks. Let's see here. Dixie Dash. It's so good seeing y'all. Check mark. Keep your opinions to yourself, though, is what Howard Shore says. Next is Bad News Barry. So gets the people are getting bored with you routine. Ratings are not good for Bad News Barry. He's got to wrestle to keep his job. Here's Girl Kim. You're getting a big raise. Fans love you. That's why we got to have you wrestle in the Impact show. If you win, you're golden. If not, well, we still want you. Maybe. So Girl Kim is in the superstar status, but she's needed here to wrestle next week. So she'll be wrestling Thursday night. John Kent, one of the superstars of the Wrestling America Federation, and once again, Emerson Shore basically gives him the evil eye, says, look, one wrong move, and you're out. Here's Barista Shoban, who gets the check. One of the most memorable characters, according to the focus group. Of course, Emerson Shore, he's all about the research and the ratings and the financial angle of it. Here's the legend, Tony Casaloma. Top 5 in merchandise sales. He's been a star in the Federation for a long time, so we'll put him up there. Let's see how many we got in this category now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We still got some room for some more superstar pushes. All right, here we go. This is Chris Babylon, another longtime Wrestling America Federation star. Got a special storyline for him in 2023, says Howard Shore. Here's Rob Van Zander, who has got terrible merchandise sales. Emerson Shore says, you need to get people excited about you now. We'll put him up there. Next is, who is this guy? Of course, I had him on my stable on Halloween All Hallows Eve with Steve Tower. And Emerson Shore says, again, Dad doesn't like you, but I do. You're conniving like me. So he is going to stay in the Federation. Next is the head trip. Question mark. There are people in this company who don't like you. You need to silence them, says Howard Shore. So we'll see him Thursday night, the head trip. Next is Me, the VP. Please die. He's one of my favorites. Ryan Dixon Ferguson. Cool dude. And looks like he gets the green check mark. Sky's the limit for you, says Emerson Shore, if you do what we tell you. Alrighty then. Is he a company guy? We'll find out in 2023. Here's Caracho, the flying Mexican lightweight wrestler, 170 pounds. Gold star. TV ratings say you're a star, so you're in. We need you to be part of the Impact show, though, just to make sure it gets big numbers. So we'll see him Thursday night wrestling somebody from over here. Not probably a position you want to be in over here, wrestling that guy. All right, so here's Shanigan, the Irish guy, with his shillelagh. Might need to come up with a new outfit, says, guess he's getting tired of the hat with a little buckle on it. But Shanigan stays. Precioso Perez. Let's just see. We're going to get a check mark here. Strong ratings whenever you're in the mix. Good for her. Here's Jimmy Venturi, the Hollywood movie star type. And let's see what's doing here. Nice work. Keep on doing what you're doing. Jimmy Venturi gets the thumbs up from Howard Shore. Sister Mary Boom Boom. Oh, I hope she stays. She's one of my favorites, too. I like her. Yep. Love your connection with the crowd at live events. Keep doing that. Sister Mary Boom Boom is in. Here's Alec Leave, another member of the, or former member of the committee. I have an idea for a rebrand of your character. So we might see something different. Alec Leave might team up with another organization or outfit or gang for 2023. We'll see how that plays out. Here's William Royal, another longtime Wrestling America Federation guy. He gets a check mark. Looking for, looks like he'll get a new gimmick, though. Emerson Shore says, you okay with that? William Royal says, this is an outrage. But he'll accept it. Here's the ex-girlfriend from Aubrey, Texas. Look at all those qualities. Uh-oh. Emerson Shore says, your attitude and effort is in question by me. You get one chance to fix it. Thursday night. Ringside. Here's Alicia Leave, I think our final member of the committee. Look, I like you. I signed you to this company, but we need to see more from you right now. Alicia Leave. She'll get a chance to show it Thursday night. Okay, now we'll shuffle these up and we'll wrap up. Looks like I got about 18 more or so. We'll say the next act. I don't know that we want to. You know what? We will have people vote at the end here to save one of these. We'll have a little focus group here, and we'll make a quick decision.
Maybe we'll save 2.
Maybe. Depends.
Probably we get kicked out.
Here we go. All right. Last time through. Beulah Roy, another bad bully of 59th Street. Gold Star, getting a big raise, and he will be wrestling Thursday night. Oh, you don't want to be facing. Can you imagine being in that stack having to face Beulah Roy? I don't think so. But if they win, they're in. Beulah Roy will be in whether he wins or not. But if he wins, he'll get the big push. Here's Hella Good. Another favorite. Not a fan of... Emerson Shore's not a fan, but Dad is, so she stays. He wants to see more of the new blood. Tallulah Sudbuster has an attitude problem and better get it fixed by Thursday. Mr. Henderson with his... Oh, no, Mr. Henderson gets the axe. Howard Shore shows him the door. I kind of like him. I'm sorry to see him go. Here's Tony Noir. Also gone. Focus group research says you're toast. How many people we got in this now?
There's a lot.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Only 9. We're one over our limit. We'll save one. All right, here we go. Gold star for Gun Grabner. See, I kind of think he's sort of a, I don't know. I'm not impressed. But he's gonna get a bit of a push. Here's Ruslan, the Soviet character. Let's see what the commissioner says about them. Oh, okay. There are people in this company who don't like you. You'll need to silence them with your hammer. All right, next is, Nestorenko right there with him. His partner in crime. And she gets the check. As long as she shuts her mouth and does what she's told, basically is what he said. Here's Nick Newsom. TV ratings say you're a star, so you're in. We need you to be part of the Impact show. So we'll see these 4 guys next month. This is going to be a big show. I might have to do a tag team, something. All right, and the rest of these folks, I think we're going to say, well, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We got 7 left. Let's just go through them real quick. The Biz. Check mark. New gimmick for The Biz for 2023. Triple G. Oh, yeah, we're getting to some of the big stars now. Oh, Triple G's on the bubble. Questioning his commitment to the company. I would hate to have a Wrestling America Federation set without Triple G in it. We'll have to see. I hope he wins Thursday night. Here's Nurse Lovely. Also on the bubble. Oh, a solid performer for Trash Can Epic. I'm glad to see that. Here's Diego Desperado, who is going to get the check mark. Good merchandise sales. Oh, I need to flip the first. Unapologetic. Another strong seller on the WAF online store. And our final wrestler is Bray Watts, who they're going to do some special storyline stuff with next year. All right, there we go. So we'll arrange the show off camera. You know, between now and Thursday, we'll set the show up. We'll post the matchups. Obviously, we're gonna have a lot of people wrestling, so we don't have an hour and a half show. We'll probably do a couple of. We might do a battle royale. And we might also do a tag team and then have the rest of them be singles matches. So stay tuned on the Play Games Community Facebook page. We'll post the schedule for Thursday night show. But in the meantime, let's let the crowd vote one of these wrestlers back in. I think we got 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We got 10. 10 of these guys are getting kicked out, in addition to half the people from this show. So we're going to have quite a...
I'm going to do a poll on this.
Do a poll? Can you do it right now real
Yeah,
quick?
we can do it right now, yeah. So give me the names.
All right, I'm going to give the names and you can just vote. Here's Tawny Noir, Noir, Tawny Noir. This is like a new feature from YouTube.
Okay.
The Mortician. We can't lose the Mortician. Maybe we'll put the top 3 back in. Mr. Henderson. Next is Eugenia Huerta.
How do you spell that?
Eugene, yeah. Here's her card. We definitely have some shakeup going on here in the Wrestling America Federation for 2023. Saquon Ripley is next.
We might have a max of 4 options on this.
All right, well, let's just vote for one of those 4.
Okay.
Can they vote? Like right now?
Yes, it should be live.
All right, everybody vote for among those 4. All right, are the votes coming in? I'm not sure how it's working.
Yep, we're looking. No votes yet. We are waiting.
Waiting for votes.
We have some votes just in the chat. Bill Sourbeer wants Mr. Henderson to come back.
Okay.
Oh yeah, there's a vote for him. Right now it's 100% Mr. Henderson.
All right.
All right.
Okay, I tell you what. Let's do it this way. Let's just have everybody pick 2 wrestlers that you want of this group that you would like to see back in the not get kicked out, and then after the stream, we'll give you 60 seconds.
We've got a good amount of votes.
Oh, do we? Okay,
Yeah,
all right.
13 votes in now.
All right.
It's the Mortician with 46%.
All right. So the Mortician. Let's give you another 15 seconds.
Yeah, sure. 10 seconds to.
15 seconds to wrap it up. And then we'll have to go to the next group of 4, right?
Yep.
I think what I'll do is I'm just gonna pick 4 here. We definitely want All Meat Patty to get voted on. Ruthie Ruthless too. I like the producer. We'll take Danny Abel and John Deadly and say see you later.
Okay, it looks like it's gonna be the Mortician.
All right, so the Mortician's gonna get back in the stack. We'll put him in the checks. He got saved.
Oh yeah.
All right, so now let's do another quick poll, and then we'll wrap the show up. All Meat Patty.
All right, sorry, this isn't quite as quick to get started as I thought it might be.
No worries.
All right.
We like to try new things on this show. So All Meat Patty. Saquon Ripley. Saquon Ripley. Ruthie Ruthless.
SAQUON.
UON.
RIPLEY.
Yep. Then Ruthie Ruthless.
Ruthie Ruthless.
And the producer. Go ahead and make that poll live, and I'll give the schedule of events here for what we're doing. We're going to make this this deck a freebie. I think we might add a few more goodies to it, though, a few more twists and turns, and then we'll put it up on the website as a freebie. So you can, because I'm thinking, maybe this would be a great way to freshen up your own federation, where you wouldn't have to buy a new card set. You can just take the same cards that you have. Because I think the card, there are 72 cards in the Wrestling America Federation set, but I would venture to say that most people's federations really maybe 2 or 3 dozen, maybe 36, maybe half of that. So I would say you could use these. You could at the end of your season use these cards to do the same thing we just did: kick some people out, boost some people, make some people wrestle for their careers, and then replace them with the other half of the people that you didn't use already. So we'll make this deck free as soon as we get it tweaked up a little bit. All right, so we're voting now on these last 4.
Yep, looks like it's going to be the producer.
The producer's going to get saved. All right. We'll wait for a few more seconds. So Thursday night's our Impact show, win or get out. So you got to win to stay in, although at the end of the show we will do a save. We'll let the audience vote to bring somebody back in who's otherwise going to get kicked out. And then Monday's show, will be the push show, where we'll take all these guys in the Gold Star stack, and they'll be faced off against each other. Again, we may have a tag team match. We might have a battle royale also, just to keep the show a little shorter. And the winners in those matches will get pushes. And then you'll basically have an idea of what the 2023 Wrestling America Federation card set's going to look like. That's sort of a general overview, but we'll put the cards together sometime in the next couple of months. And you will have watched it all unfold. Done with our voting? Is it going to be the producer? The producer gets saved. Very nice. Well, thank you for watching our first show, the first of our Commissioner's Edict series. Don't forget to join us Thursday night. See who's going to stay in, who's going to get kicked out. Until then, enjoy your week. Have an awesome week. And we will see you again Thursday night. As always, we appreciate you being part of the Play Games community.